Someone here is on the verge of reaching out to you. They are so close to coming forward, and they are so close to stepping up in regards to open communication towards you. Okay, so we got the Page of Cups here, which shows that this will be quite surprising actually. It will come out of the blue, and it will be a bit frustrating at times as well, because you'll think to yourself, really, like now, out of all the times you could come forward now. So that's really what we do have here. Now, if you're here, I feel like, you know, you're here for a reason. There are messages that are supposed to be for you. So keep watching, stay with me, and this is a very safe space where you're always very welcome. So I hope that convinced you to stay and watch this reading through and through as in throughout. Okay. So we have got here Death card. Now, I do believe here that this person may have briefly stopped communicating with you. There can be physical distance, emotional distance, even spiritual distance between you and this person, where you feel like you're not very close. There's not really a lot of contact. There's not really a lot of communication. You may also have been blocked or ghosted by this person, or just there's been some lull in the conversation. What that basically means is that it's gone quiet between you both. Okay, gosh, I can't even speak today, but here we are. Okay, and it has been quite difficult and quite overwhelming and heartbreaking sometimes, because you were talking to this person, there was a lot of consistency, there was openness, there was conversation, and then all of a sudden, you know, Three of Swords is about pain, suffering, heartbreak, sadness, frustration in that aspect, and just feeling so unseen and so unheard. And Page of Wands also is just come out with another page. Wow. This has not happened before. I'm telling you, this has not happened before, where we have 3 pages. 3 pages. So are we on the same page? No pun intended, okay? This person here is going to be so drawn and so connected to you to reach out and say something emotional. Now, this can be an apology, okay? And it can also be them understanding and sort of thinking about a memory that both of you have made together. We also have as well the Page of Cups, which again is that openness in terms of conversation and communication. We also have the Page of Wands, which is to do with excitement. It's to do with, you know, feeling attracted to you, feeling like you bring something into their life. You bring some positivity, you bring confidence, you know, you have a wonderful personality, you're very different. This is everything that they really like about you, and feeling like they don't want to be away from somebody like you, and just feeling connected, feeling drawn to you, feeling a lot of appreciation towards you, and really appreciating you wholeheartedly, which is pretty amazing. And then we've also got here as well Magician, and we've got the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, Magician, 5 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. Now, the Magician with the 5 of Pentacles is quite powerful, because the Magician is a very powerful energy, which is to do with it's actually quite amazing. It's to do with the fact that, yes, they come forward with communication, but the 5 of Pentacles here and the 2 of Swords, unfortunately, looks like someone's done onto them what they did onto you, and called them out very badly on it. Okay, called them out so badly that there's some kind of revenge, there's some kind of there's something that someone here has done onto this person, okay, that is quite mean, but it's awakened your person. It's shaken them up to understand what they've then done towards you, and them thinking to themselves, oh my God, you know, but I've never treated someone so badly. And then they realize the situation with you and be like, actually, I didn't treat you so well. So it's shaken them to their core, so that they understand how they've treated you, so that they don't now treat you like that moving forward, if that makes sense. They actually take responsibility, they take accountability, they understand how they've treated you to make sure that they don't treat you like that again. And this is what I am picking up on. This is what I am seeing. This is what is going on in the grand scheme of things. Okay, this is the kind of energy that I am seeing, which is very powerful. Is someone here has deeply shaken this person. Just going to call it your person, just so that you can understand who I'm talking about. Your person here in this situation has really understood, oh my God, like, I have treated you so badly. I've treated you so badly. I can't believe I did that. And connecting the dots that perhaps they got karma, you know, there's this sense here of them feeling like, oh, maybe you can't make this up, look at that with the justice scales. Okay, this is a card about balance, karma. they are literally thinking to themselves, oh my God, maybe I was treated really, really badly because I treated you badly. There's some dots and there's some connections and there's some energies that are lining up. Lining up. And we have here the Queen of Wands, okay? Queen of Wands. Lining up. Queen of Wands, very important, very, very important. Why? Queen of Wands represents truly a very strong energy to do with a person who respects you a lot more when they have learnt their lesson. Okay, so I just want to say, it takes them learning this lesson to realize your worth, your value, what you brought to the table, how sweet, how kind, how genuine you are. One thing I will say is that before, I feel like this person may have thought that maybe you're nagging them, okay? I'm just saying. Before, this person may have thought, you know what, you're just sort of nagging them, you're wanting this, you're wanting that, you're wanting this, you're wanting that. And now they're starting to realize, no, actually you were not nagging me, you were being right, you were being correct, you were being sweet, you were being generous, you were being understanding, you were being kind, you were being respectful, and I treated you badly. Okay, so there's that energy that I see here, especially with the Knight of Pentacles. I really see confidence, I really see joy, I really see movement, in the sense that, you know, they come to you and they want to prove everything to you. It's not you proving everything to them, no. Listen, if you have to prove everything to them after what they've done to you, I really just question, I question this, I question it, okay? I feel like your spirit guides are also kind of questioning things too, because we're all questioning things there, okay? They have to prove it to you. They have to prove things to you. They have to communicate with you. They have to come forward towards you. I feel like that is the bare minimum, okay? So Four of Pentacles right now, they keep to themselves, okay? They keep to themselves, but they are going to come forward. They're going to have something to say. Now, I also do have actually the Break No Contact ritual, which is very powerful. Lots of people have seen results with that. There's thousands of 5-star reviews. Everything's on shopmoonlightguidance.com and also my Etsy store. But that's an amazing ritual that sort of ties into this particular reading and what's going on. So if you're interested, everything's linked down below. There's also the Express Their Feelings to You ritual. There's a Support and Consistency ritual. There's also the Manifest Your Specific Person ritual. But this doesn't have to be for a romantic situation, okay? That's something I want to mention as well. Like, for example, it could be a friend or a co-worker or a family member. And I also have as well intention items, which are handmade, meditated with, and saged. Candles are all plant-based. They're also safety tested as well. So if you're ever interested, they're handmade as well. So if you're ever interested, there's candles, bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, sage bundles, teas, embroidery, cards, which you can put under your pillow or keep around you. Obviously, don't keep them around you if you have pets and young children, you know. Okay, but yeah, they're handmade, meditated with. Lots of people have seen results with them, and there's also readings to answer questions such as personal readings. Okay, so everything's on my website anyways. So we've got here 1 week, okay? Now, give things a week. Give things a week. I would say, why would I say give things a week? I would say that you want to focus more on yourself during this time. This person will come to you by themselves. If they don't come to you within a week, you just need to detach a lot more. You need to focus a lot more on yourself. Remember, all of the rituals help with detachment, which pulls energy towards yourself, which can spiritually trigger the other person to feel a loss of your energy, which triggers them to come forward. I also do believe that this person still needs a week to learn some more lessons before they properly come forward and initiate things. Your situation may also be a little bit more complex, where it takes a bit more time. But for majority, I would say like probably about 76% roughly of people watching this, which is like two-thirds roughly. That's not very good maths, but like just over 2/3 of the audience watching this, it will happen in a week's time, if that makes sense. So that's really what I'm picking up on. But if your situation is very, very like slow and very difficult, very complicated, it can take longer, okay? But that's very interesting that we have that there. So let me just grab some more cards. Nonetheless, it will happen, okay? So we have here minor setback and assert yourself. Now, assert yourself is more for yourself, okay? Look after yourself, take care of yourself, detach, put yourself first. for yourself. Now, when this person comes forward, you can talk to them, right? You can talk to them, but we do have this minor setback card here, right? Where essentially they're not really saying a lot, they're not really doing a lot. You may have even in the past tried to assert yourself and you found that they just went quiet, or maybe you tried to talk to them and then they just cut off contact. There's something here about you having tried. Now it's their time and it's their turn to reflect that back so that they're the ones doing more towards you. So comment down below the affirmation, they will assert themselves. They will assert themselves, okay? Especially if this resonates with you or it makes sense or you claim this reading. Comment down below, they will assert themselves. Also like this video and also do subscribe as well for more readings and to also let me know how this made sense to you. Okay, everything is always linked down below and there for your convenience. There's personal readings, rituals, intention items, services, and there's also TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok. Literally everything is always there for your convenience. I have personal services, readings, items, rituals, and so much good stuff on there, and I'll see you all very, very soon.